Mati say IMF aka nsɛm bi mehu sɛ ɔmo di ba omi echi no menka sɛ MPP hina dabi mehu sɛ Kojo Oppong Nkrumah mo ɛne ɔmo di ba omi echi no ɔmo pɛ sɛ ɔmo take advantage of the situation na ɔmo to ahia gu Ghana fo ni na me ɛyɛ me wɔn sɛ obi a na ɔyɛ part of the just past Akufo-Addo government otumi nya the moral right to come and talk about issues concerning Ghana's economy. And it looks like most of these people, they don't learn. They think say Ghanaians are vulnerable and Ghanaians, you can take advantage of Ghanaians. Now it's no longer the case. No. It's no longer the case. What do you expect? Yes, of course, Goldbod, Oba system, lawyer Sammy Gyamfi akasa, Mamuntie the lawyer Sammy Gyamfi akasa, and at the end of this way, me boy no. But first of all, Goldbod, almost a Goldbod say obeto gold from Ghanaian miners. Obeto gold from Ghanaian miners. Into say on the international market, you know, if maybe a ton of gold is sold for $1,000, it makes sense. Say Goldbod ebeka kotono less than $1,000, maybe on betono maybe $900. $900, you know. Omo use for operational activities. Me first say even transporting of the gold, various margins by omo to gold no, and so omo dey akoma Goldbod. I say yes, omo processing gold ni kakra before they can shipping cost of taking care of guiding the gold and all those things. All those are operational expenses. It's just like cocoa board, auto gold no 40% of the international price from the farmer. No cotton either 90%. What I say, into Goldbod no, or every right say or bet ton no less than $1,000. But because smuggling is in the system, no, the Goldbod they can say instead say a better so no, let's buy it at the same price so that people will not smuggle it or people will not sell it to middlemen, so that they will bring it to us Goldbod. At the end of the day, no, SS can now say echo Ghana for honor or more produce tom gold my government, you know. But at the end of the day, in fact, Ghana no, it cannot be compared to that $200 million now or more a lost assem no. It cannot be compared because over the period of just this 9 months, you know, Goldbod to me at top gold, I exported gold over $60 billion. Do you understand $60 billion? IMF $5 billion crap brand sayenya. Omo to me at ton gold at $60 billion abagana economy nimo. Ebin see that. And do you know the benefit of that? If not for anything, and can exchange rate in that 17 Ghana cedis to $1. Now the exchange rate is less than 11 cedis to $1. And over all these 9 months, look at the number of import that has come to Ghana. In your mind, like what Ghanaians will lose, and the hardship at the paper Ghana. But because of these operations of Ghana Goldbod, the exchange rate has come down. Apart from that, you know, Senka government, you know, and yet BBC in a okobo bisia $60 billion from the Eurobond market, and ka obetua at least 10% interest, 10% interest on $60 billion. That is $6 billion. $6 billion is 20 times that $200 million no more can. So which one is sensible to do? To lose $200 million in order to get $60 billion into your economy, to change your exchange rate or to reduce your exchange rate from 17 cedis to $1 down to 11 cedis to $1. Which one is better? And to prevent you from going to borrow almost $60 billion from the international market, at the end of the day, you are going to pay it and pay it with interest. And you know, the BMA yahoche me hu senkophobia ye propaganda na omoma Sammy Gyamfi aswa gold na Sammy Gyamfi aton gold aboka. Na mufi se Ghana for no, adan mufi se mbetumi akoso deceive Ghana for na. Masa ye ni abiri o ye penyansa sem munni hweka munya di na monkotena se. That same IMF report no, say no praising the operations of Goldbod has been able to shore the Ghana cedi and has also been able to help increase the reserves of Bank of Ghana, which also helps to shore the Ghana cedis. The most important thing in every economy is your forex exchange. It's your exchange. If you lose your exchange, you've lost everything. And can your exchange rate and can Ghana for a day? Ghana, most of our debt is in foreign currency. For each eka over billions of dollars. All of those we say your interest will be changing $1 for 17 Ghana cedis. That's at the beginning of the year. Say nyoma cost one by now dollar no kram ye sure senka a drew 20 cedis per dollar. If not the intervention of this Goldbod. Intimasa like we are building a better Ghana, and whilst others are doing that, we the social commentators no ye be can no as it is. It's the only way that the MPP can say anything against this NDC government is when they change the face of their party, when they change their leadership to maybe like somebody like Ken Ken in Japan before they can come and talk. Now more money Baumia any Akufo-Addo respectfully must say economy na Ken Ofori-Atta yehwehwe na yehunu wo Kojo Oppong Nkrumah watch camera esi when honorable Asafo said momo ye press conference to the ordinary Ghanaian for the first time ye di bronya and so exchange rate dollar price kwa na ekofom. It helps everybody, it helps businesses, it helps both importers. Yes, of course, exporters may not benefit like that, but it helps government in paying its debt. It helps reduce inflation. In your bo cost bebre sir. That's proper governance. That is one. Two, it is not enough. Yes, of course, I must admit that the John Mahama government was so creating jobs. You using the Goldbod to stabilize the currency is one thing. But there's another thing that you people need to take serious. You need to create jobs. Start building factories to produce and manufacture and process the things that we use in Ghana. Start doing that. Until you do that, yes, of course, this approach is not very sustainable in the long run because our environment so say. Into once we are making this gain, it is important to concentrate on building factories and creating jobs. Let's produce food, clothing, and shelter. Let's produce them in Ghana. And let's stop the importation of such so that the economy will be strong. The young people will get work to do. That is one thing that the Mahama government needs to do. So Mahama and your government, please concentrate on job creation, building factories, and building companies to employ the young people of Ghana. And let's provide it, let's produce the things that we use in Ghana. As for Kojo Oppong Nkrumah and Baumia's team, they've lost the election far advanced. Concentration. Ghanaians have rejected the Akufo-Addo Bawumia government already. Now Oppong Nkrumah country Bank of Ghana to me make it loss of almost $60 billion loss because of that banking sector cleanup. One cash, one year press conference. And now we say BOG make a loss of $200 million to help buy gold at a reasonable price in order for them to be able to sell outside to shore our city and to help save our economy and stabilize our economy. Watch it, camera see also. Now if it's a Ghana for no engineer and say respectfully. Masa ye nya brio. Masa ye nya brimu obibi ya. Structure your party, change the face of your party and bring a better alternative. Ye nya brio. Ya tina Ghana ha over 25 billion Ghana cedis. And omo de call a banking sector cleanup. Omo we no more collapse banks, collapse jobs. The effect of that, Ghanaians are still facing it up to today. There are people who have never been able to recover. Somebody like Captain Amoabin, UT Bank, Mihuna na ashime, but bregu because of more respectfully. Masa, you need a break. Ghana must develop. Ghana must be a better place. We need better leadership and better governance. It's Kojo Oppong Nkrumah and those following Bawumia. We need better team here to give Ghanaians. Keep quiet and let us think. I go by the name Justice the General. Let me know what you think. I'm out. You need a break.